guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my farmhouse style kitchen slash dining room tour. If you are new here, my name is Jessica and we just moved into this house about 2.5 weeks ago, and my kitchen was very beautiful, but it felt very builder grade and there just wasn't anything like super special or unique about it. So I went through and I added some of my own personal touches. Now, if you know me, I love home decor and I'm always rearranging and changing my mind. So I'm sure this kitchen is gonna go through a lot more changes, but this is how I have it set up now and I'm really happy with it. So I'm excited to show you guys. Hopefully this video gives you guys some inspiration if you are looking to make some updates or changes in your own kitchen. I will do my best to link everything that I show you and talk about in the description box down below. Also, everything is linked in my Like to Know It app, which I will also have that link down below. So if you find anything that you like, make sure to check out that description box because I went through and I linked everything possible that I could for you guys. And then the things that aren't linked, I probably found at like Home Goods or something where I can't easily link it. So with all that said, let's go ahead and get started with the tour. If you enjoy home decor and decorating, especially like a modern farmhouse, rustic type decor, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel because I have a lot of upcoming content that I think you will enjoy. And make sure to give this video a thumbs up and let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so starting over here in the dining room area, those two pieces that I have framed up against the windows were actually a gold piece that I found from Ross a couple years ago. I believe they're wood, but I repainted them 1,000 times just with like some chalk paint. I've gotten so many compliments and questions about this dining room table set and I absolutely love it. The chairs are like this nice fabric material. They're very light, but they're also really easy to wash out any stains because I do have a toddler. He actually got something brown, I think it was chocolate, over here the other day, and I just used paper towel with a little bit of water and it washed right out. I didn't even have to use any soap or anything on it, so I'm really happy with it. Oh, let me show you. This is one of my favorite parts, is this galvanized metal look that's on the bench and at the bottom of the table. I also really like just the natural kind of aged look of the table. Really pretty. Unfortunately, this exact model is from Rooms to Go and I'm pretty sure they do not carry this model anymore, but I will double check, and like I said, everything will be linked below that I can find. And then on the table I have this pretty floral arrangement. I think it just ties everything together really well. So this will be on my table a little bit longer because I am starting to cave and wanting to decorate for fall soon, but this will be on my table in the meantime. So this little stand I think is so adorable. It's made out of wood. It has the wood beads that go all the way around. I actually found it at Home Goods on clearance. And then the vase is a Hobby Lobby find, and I really like that it kind of had like a bluish green tint to it, and I know they still have it there, so you can check that out. And then these pretty stems I got at Hobby Lobby as well, and I believe they were during the spring, but they may still carry them now. And then the light fixture we actually found at Home Depot. I've seen a couple of these. One that was on my list that I originally planned on buying was from Wayfair, but the ones at Home Depot are a lot cheaper, so I will have that link down below. So when we bought this house, I knew that I wanted to do black accent light fixtures, and I was a little concerned because I found this online at Home Depot and it said the color was bronze, but to me it's very much black. So So I really love this lighting. I think lighting can just make an entire space. And these two pendant lights were in the same collection, also from Home Depot. And you have to buy the light bulbs themselves separately. And I looked at Home Depot, and these certain candelabra lights or whatever they're called, I will have linked down below, but I found them the cheapest on Amazon, and the ones that I ended up buying had great reviews. I haven't had any issues, so I will link those down below because I'm just really happy with them and the price is amazing. And now we'll look over at my coffee bar slash Rae Dunn area. I love this so much. I originally was thinking about putting a hutch here, but I couldn't find one, and I wanted to kind of maximize the space that we had all throughout the house. So I figured this would just be a really easy way to do that. I really love that whiskey jug. It's from an antique shop that I went to. That little house is from the Target dollar spot. The basket and the greenery are from Hobby Lobby, and then the Grow Where You Are Planted sign is Rae Dunn. And then moving right up here, we have my Nespresso coffee machine, which I absolutely love. You can make regular coffee in here, or you can make little espresso shots. Both are amazing. This little wood tiered tray I got at Home Goods a couple years ago, and I love it because it doesn't have like that lip here that most tiered trays have. It's just like a really good size as well. So I just have some sugar, cream, milk. I don't actually keep anything in there, it's just for looks, and then little espresso cups, all Rae Dunn. And then I found this wooden bead thing with the initial of our last name from Hobby Lobby. This little greenery is from Hobby Lobby, and I get a lot of questions about this cute thing too, this little coffee cup holder. You can actually put coffee cups on each side, so it holds 6, and then there's a little tray here on the bottom. And this is from a website called Decor Steals. It's a really cool website, but you have to check it a lot because they have new things for really good prices, but they go really quick. So it's a nice website, but you have to check it a lot. And then of course up here is just some of my Rae Dunn collection. And this sign up here at the top, I will link down below. I love it. I think it just makes this whole area. And I just put some lamb's ear greenery that I got from Hobby Lobby all throughout, just to add a little pop of color to all the white. And the shelves themselves, my husband and I made. We just bought the pre-cut wood at Home Depot. And then we just bought these little brackets. We used 2 for each shelf, and they were originally gray, and I just spray painted them with regular black spray paint. And then I just used a little wood stain on the actual wood itself. Super easy and simple DIY, and also very affordable. I think the wood was like $2 something a piece, and the brackets were like less than $1. So a really easy way to add shelving and dimension in your house that's really affordable, and I plan on doing this a lot more throughout the rest of my house, but for now I just have it here and I think it looks really nice. And then you may have noticed these 2 pieces that I have hung on either side of the 3-bay window right here. They were originally gold, but they're a wood material, and I've painted them so many times. This time I just used a white chalk paint with an aged wax that kind of gives it that brown aged antique look. And I think it just looks really cute up against the window, gives it some character. All right, and now we'll move on to the kitchen area. One of the things I loved when we moved into this house is this giant island. I still think it's really awesome, but I do need to find some bar stools to go here. The ones that I really want are from World Market, and they're just really expensive. So I'm kind of deciding if I should splurge on the ones I really want or get some that are cheaper that I think are just okay. So really what this space is missing right now are 3 bar stools. But other than that, I think it's pretty much set. I am still deciding if I want to update my hardware to black, but I'm gonna leave it silver for now. If you remember from the before shot, where the hood is now, there was a microwave and then 2 small cabinets that we took out so we could fit this hood, and I love it. I think it just makes a huge statement and really sets the tone for the overall decor and theme of our house, which is kind of like rustic farmhouse. And I think it just makes the space very unique, and it feels so homey to me, which was the goal, and kind of just the vibe that I'm attracted to with home decor. I've been through this whole tray in a previous video that I will tag here if you guys want to see where each piece is from, but I will just say that this tiered tray is from HomeGoods. I got it on clearance, so I don't know if you can find it now, but I did find it at HomeGoods, and it's perfect. It's huge, which is needed because this island is huge, so I really like it. And then these two pendant lights are from Home Depot, like I said, and they match the one over the dining room. Another thing I love about this kitchen, aside from the huge island, is all the storage that I have here. In our old house, I was very limited with storage, so I feel very spoiled here. So I'll show you real quick what I keep in these cabinets under the island. So they're not the most convenient, especially when bar stools are here, so I don't keep things that I use every day. So in here I just put some different decor pieces that I plan on using and I will use, but I'm just not using now. And then here is just some seasonal plates for my son. In the middle one, I have more set up for when we're entertaining. I love this set from Rae Dunn. It's perfect for when you're having parties and stuff. And then these are just like a big serving bowl and just things that are good for entertaining. And then down here, there's just more like casserole dishes, different wood platters and stuff for when we're entertaining. And then the last set of drawers on my island is more Rae Dunn. This is more of my seasonal stuff. So I have some spring, some Christmas, some Easter, more spring. And then at the bottom, I am gonna be pulling this out really soon, is my Halloween and fall Rae Dunn. I'm trying to keep everything really simple and not a ton on the counters. That's just my own thing. I don't like to have counters that are super cluttered. So behind here, we just have 3 drawers, a dishwasher, 2 small drawers under there, my farmhouse sink, which I am obsessed with. That was like one of the must-have upgrades I told my husband that I needed when we got this house. Here's just a basket of apples that I solely put out for this video, but I actually do need to wash them, so that is that. I love this paper towel holder that I found at TJ Maxx. It's just so pretty. It almost looks like it's hand painted, and I just love it. This is just some hand soap, and this is our little garbage disposal button, which I think is really cool. Usually it's a switch, but I love that it's a little button. And then this cute little bird piece, I believe my mom got for me for my bridal shower as part of one of my gifts, and I put my rings here when I'm doing dishes. And then this wooden thing is from Hearth and Hand. The scale is from Hearth and Hand. This is probably from Hobby Lobby. All right, so I think I showed you everything that's on top of the island and everything that's in the cabinets on the opposite side. So now I'll show you what's in here. And if you guys know me, I'm constantly changing things around, so this will probably change. These clearly need to go somewhere else. So this is a junk drawer of sorts, but it's kind of like things we need for like repairs and things like that. This is some measuring tape, a hammer, and then this is just a whole bunch of hardware that either came from things that we've already set up, or you know, just some convenient things, screws and different pieces. And I got this little holder from the Dollar Tree for $1, so that was a good find, and it just keeps all of like the screws and everything contained so they're not just floating all around the drawer. These are just some extra light bulbs. These are the light bulbs that I was telling you about for my light fixtures. They're called Chandelier Flame Tip, and I got them off Amazon. I will have them linked below, but they are really good, and they come in a pack of 12. And then also in here is just some extra chain from our light fixtures. Going down, I have all of our Tupperware, and when I say all, this is literally all that I have. These are just little snack to-go things for my son that are really convenient. These are just various sizes, and they come with these snap-on tops. And then these are really good. I haven't opened them yet, but they're little condiment containers, which is good because I like to take different dressings and stuff when I pack my lunch for work. And the best thing about all this stuff is it's all from the Dollar Tree, and it all works great. I love that these have the little snap-on tops, and I love this drawer because it just keeps everything organized, everything together. And then in this drawer, I just put the Boone Grass drying rack that I used for Miles's bottles because I do want to use it for this next baby. And then I found this little infant pacifier in storage, so I washed both of those and I just put them in there. All of our appliances that came with the house are from GE, and this one is as well. And I like how everything is just controlled from here. I'm really happy with it so far. It does a great job, and it's really efficient and works quickly, which I like. And so this space under the sink, because it is a farmhouse sink, it's not huge. We usually have a garbage can under here, but as you can see, there's no way that a garbage can would fit, at least not one that you wouldn't have to take out multiple times a day. So I'll show you real quick the system that I have right now that's been working pretty well under here. Over here, I just have my everyday cleaners. This is from Target Home and Planet, and it's just a multi-purpose spray. This is my Thieves cleaner from Young Living, which I love. This is just a container with like a Brillo pad in case I need it. These are just reusable cotton towels that I use all the time for cleaning. They're washable, they're great. Got them at the Dollar Tree. These sponges I got at the Dollar Tree as well. And then in this little basket I have magic erasers, some glass wipes, an extra sponge, this little scrubber, extra sponge heads, and then this little Finish Jet Dry sample. And then in the back I have my cleaning gloves. This is from Target. It's just a floor mop cleaner, my dish soap. I keep the sponge I'm currently using just in a little mason jar, and then this is a drain stopper for the sink. So there's not a lot of space under here, but I think I used the space we do have well, and it's worked so far. I mean, we've been here 2 weeks, but it's been pretty functional for me so far. All right, now let's talk about this area of the kitchen. So this, I feel like, is the star of the show in our kitchen. I will have it linked down below. It's called a shiplap chimney hood range, and I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. They have multiple colors, but I really like this natural wood that we went with, and my husband and father-in-law installed it themselves, and I just could not be happier with it. We also installed the backsplash, or we bought our own backsplash and had people install it, and I love the one that we went with. It's from Floor & Decor, and I'm trying to get a good angle because it's kind of imperfect, and there's little like dimples and dents all over it, which I love. And I love that it's shiny against the matte cabinets. I just think it looks really pretty. And then on here I just have a couple cutting wood boards, this little box that I got at an antique shop with one succulent in there. I know I have more, so I thought it'd be cute to put them all in there, but I'm trying to find them. Another thing about this house that I love is that the stove is gas. I have not had a gas stove ever, but I have been loving this one, and it hasn't been that hard to keep clean. You can just remove these, they come off real easy, and then you can just wipe everything down. So I've loved this. I love the smell of it. Everything cooks really fast and really evenly and well, so I love it. This is from the Hearth & Hand collection at Target. All of this stuff I like to keep out just kind of neutral, like earthy material type thing, so like wood. I love this hammered metal look, things like that. Over here I have my KitchenAid mixer and just this cute Just Beat It Rae Dunn bowl. I have a Happiness is Homemade sign. This is my little DIY pen holder that looks just like succulents. And then here's where I keep my dog treats. And of course, over here is my fridge. So starting over here, I'll show you how I've organized everything. In here I have put our bowls, plates, my son's plates, bowls, a couple of water bottles, his cups, and then just some random stuff up there. So in this single cabinet here is where I keep all of our medicine. It's not the best system. It looks a little crowded. I think I'm gonna have to do something else. So the top is just all the kids stuff, and then down here is all of our adult stuff. All right, and in this drawer, this is a typical junk drawer, but I did buy all these organizers from the Dollar Tree. So in this one right now is just one thing of batteries, but I plan on putting all the batteries in there. This I need to put in a different bag because it kind of doesn't fit well, but it's all of my letters to my letter board, some change, some cards, charger, things like that, some random remote, just, you know, extra napkins. This is my anti-slip thread that I used for my Rae Dunn display. And in here I just have another heat pad, which I should probably keep those two together, probably in here. I think they started in here, I don't know what happened. And then these are just a bunch of my long like utensils and things that I don't use that often. And under these cabinets is where I started keeping things that I use more frequently. So in here I have my strainer, just a couple bowls and casserole dishes, and our Ninja mixer. In this one, keep all of our cutting boards, which this has been super convenient. I really like where those are. Then I just have a measuring cup and a bowl with a lid. Down here under the oven, I just have some roasting pans. And then above here is where I'm keeping all of our spices. I do want to go ahead and get some glass spice jars and put these cute stickers that I found from Michael's. They have stickers that say all of the common spices, and I think that'll look really cute under here, but for now, these are all the spices that I have. We started from scratch once we moved in, so that's just what I have on there. Up here, I got these little ceramic ice cream things from the Target dollar spot, some wine glasses, tea, olive oil spray, and then all of our like cocktail glasses, mixers, and things like that. Below that is where I keep all of our silverware. This wooden organizer I got from Target a couple years ago. I think it's bamboo, and it's been really nice. It has plenty of compartments. And then these little glass containers I got from the Dollar Tree, and I just put all of my measuring cups, measuring spoons, my salad tossers, and this is my knife sharpener. And then everything else that I use often is just in here. So I think it kind of keeps it all contained, being wedged between all these. Under here is my pots and pans that I use often. And then under here I have just a toaster, my crock pot. This is my little milk frother. Above that is where all of our glasses go. So like extra mugs, drinking glasses, things like that. Down here I just put a bunch of like extra decor / storage stuff. I also put my KitchenAid mixer and all the accessories right there. And then this drawer is where all of my like cling wrap, plastic bags. This is where I just like stick coupons, and then this pretty napkin holder. And then for this area, it's where I like to keep all of our mail and like important documents and stuff. When we bought this house, I really wanted to use one of these cabinets specifically for all of our bills and mail and things like that, so I could just keep everything really organized off of the table. So in here are like any bills we have to pay, our checkbooks, our HOA payment books, and all that stuff. In here we can just file different paperwork. This is a dry erase board with our Ryan Holmes number in case like our house breaks. This is just a notepad. In here is scissors and pens. These are just some thank you cards. This little holder I got from the Dollar Tree, and I just have some tacks and an extra flash drive. This is just envelopes, and in here we just have some stamps, tape, and an extra little clip. I plan on doing a whole other video about like fridge organization, so I'm not even gonna go there for this video. It's just gonna get way too long. I can show you what I have going on in my pantry. It is not 100% where I'd like it to be, but it's kind of has some sort of system going. So at the top here, we just have this really pretty wine holder that I think someone gave us as a gift a while ago, but we have a lot of space up there, so it fit well. Our paper towels, some extra juice, some cookbooks. Eventually, these will be all cleaned and I will have everything organized: pasta, sugar, oats, nuts, all that stuff. This sign I got from an antique store and I want to hang that up once everything's organized. And then over here, I just like to use a lot of baskets, and especially things that you can easily see through, so we can just see everything we have. I also like to take all of the snacks and stuff out of their box because it gives us more room and it's just easier to see everything you have. Over here I have a couple Lazy Susans, which are perfect for just keeping everything organized and being able to see it all and just kind of spin it around. This is another one I have where right now I just have some overflow snacks, but I'm gonna keep all of my baking stuff here. That's the plan eventually. Down here I have some canned goods. That's where I keep my bananas and stuff because my one big dog can jump on the counter, so I need to keep those locked up. Some cereal, and then I just have some baskets with potatoes, onions, and then right now this is just some like carbs and rice, stuff like that. And at the bottom, that is our air fryer, and then just some extra stuff, some bags. So it's not perfect and it's not like Pinterest beautiful per se at the moment, but at least I have some sort of system in mind that is going to work, and I feel pretty good about this space actually. So it needs some work. I need to just finish those containers like I said and buy stuff to go in them. But I think that this space is pretty functional and it works, and I'm pretty happy with it. All right guys, so that was the end of my kitchen tour and the organization systems that I have going so far. I will do more videos in the future with more like organizing and cleaning and kitchen decor, things like that. So if you are interested, make sure you are subscribed and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Again, I will have linked everything that I can in the description down below. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.
Stay true to that fire in your heart and your soul. Don't drench your desire.